most of the people running those operations, whether it's sawmill, a farmer harvesting grain, and somebody shipping calves, most of the people that run those kind of things, you could call them up and explain what you're doing, and they would jump on that. I mean, they'd love to have them
Yeah,
out.
they would.
So I'm pushing that. We'll see where it goes this spring. I'm going to push that at the volunteer meeting. But I mean, I'd be really excited if that takes off and they start doing that and making it a regular thing.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of trying to work on that. I'm still working on the other things we talked about previously. Those are kind of just the new things that have come up. I'll still have a pesticide program this spring, 3 credits, private.
Private.
Yep.
He had to say that.
Yep.
Before you did.
There's a bunch of rule changes coming up this next year, so
Is there?
yeah.
Are they
Limiting or encouraging?
yes.
Not encouraging.
What are they gonna be asking?
You have to take a special test for non-soil fumigants.
Okay.
So like the pellets you'd use on prairie dogs, the zinc phosphide pellets, the ones that gas,
Okay.
or like grain bin.
Mm-hmm.
Fumigant.
Okay.
Aerial special test for private applicators.
Drone applicators too.
Because there already was a special test for commercial, but now it's separate for
They added it.
private as well. And then there's one other one, but nobody around here uses it. I think it's the livestock collars.
I use them on my kids.
Oh, the M44 collars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't the
Never lost a kid.
They've learned their
ear
boundaries,
tag
didn't
thing. I mean, that's an identifier. The ear tag, they give them an actual ear tag and they just, you can run them in right down an alley and you can identify them.
Yeah, read it.
Oh, yeah, the RFID ear tags. I haven't seen anything new about that, but yeah, for as far as pesticide stuff, that's the 3 things they're changing, and then we'll see. I'm still getting information about what all they're changing, and I don't even have the tests I need to have to certify the people for that yet, and I won't have them until the new year, until after the new year. So, yep, those are changing. Still, like I said, learning how they're all changing. I'm gonna go. Still, I'm going down and helping in Milestone with a pesticide program that Thomas is putting on. Vince.
Yeah.
That's the 18th. And yeah, I'll be gone next week and the half week after that.
But you'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here on Friday, the week after next.
Oh, we'll miss you.
It's supposed to be nice though. So there was something else that popped in my head and I'm trying to forget now. What was it?
Pop back out. Huh?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, hell to get old.
It is. So it's getting hit on the head too much. It's not so much the getting old, it's all the concussions.
What's that accident? I would milk that for all it's
Well,
worth.
that's not the first one. I've been knocked out more times than that.
That's not anything to brag about.
Well, I'm just saying, I forget stuff.
The best horses are the ones that don't get hurt.
Yeah, well,
No, that Mike's got a few. Every time we talk, he's got a new near miss story.
his story's always top line.
It's like, what? You did what? Well, I woke up in a ditch from a what?
I learned something that I need to call and check on.
Yeah.
That Crawford Bobcat place that's for sale over here, that was given to MSU, and now they're selling it.
Really?
Montana State is selling it?
I heard that,
Oh,
but I need to call and check on it.
yeah, I would look that up.
Because I heard that the Crawford fella passed,
Yeah.
and he donated it to MSU,
Mhm.
and they're selling it. I'm gonna check to confirm, I haven't done that yet, but,
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
But my guess is they'd only sell it if they could get a lot for it,
yeah.
well, they're asking a lot for it, so.
you know.
Yeah, but
They
if they
will.
donated it, I mean,
Wow.
You know,
I told, I'm gonna call him up, I wanna know, well, it depends on how they donated it, cause if he donated it,
yeah,
With restrictions.
well, with restrictions, or if he donated it to the university and not necessarily the College of Ag,
Yeah.
that could change how it's handled, so.
Hmm. Interesting move.
Yeah, that's all, yeah, that's all I was thinking on that, but.
What
What
did
did I
they
do?
want for it?
Oh, yeah,
7.5. 7.5.
7.5?
how many acres?
4,400.
Yeah. Almost bought that place for 600,000.
I don't like talking to you guys that have been around so long and telling me about what land prices used to be. It just frustrates me.
And I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I talked to Dad about stuff that
I wanna
happened in like
talk
the
to
80s, and I'm like,
Ronald
you don't talk to me. I don't want to talk
And
to you.
he, Angus, you know, they defaulted on it. With Johnson. Talked to them, they said, you take over the payments, it's yours. The payments were about 600,000 left. And I thought, well, and I backed out.
Wow.
Pretty frustrating, right?
I know. I didn't have 600,000.
I don't know, 600,000 now. So. Yeah. And still,
The power of the mind and the will are amazing. The old saying, where there's a will, there's a way, it is true.
have you ever heard if hard work paid off, the donkey on the farm?
Well, that's a positive spin on what I just said. Well, never mind what I said.
No, and that's what I was forgetting was the DES. So I gave Justin and Darren a copy of that livestock emergency response grant that me, Jack in Beaverhead County, and Mike Schultz in Custer County are all trying to get going. So we'll get 3
That's
trailers.
to get the trailer,
The trailer and then the
Oh,
teaching.
yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll go teach fire departments and law enforcement offices what's the best practices. And we're working with Tommy Bass too. He's a teacher at MSU who's done a lot of work with livestock emergency response and floods, fires, and accidents. So hopefully we get that grant. Jack is in Atlanta right now for a 4-H, national 4-H thing, but when he gets back, he's gonna start working on it again, and I'll work on it with him while I'm gone, and we'll get the application in by the 15th. Hopefully we get it. I gave it to Justin and Darren. They're gonna give me some notes back on what they think, and yeah, it'd be good though. So that's what I was forgetting. So I'll let you guys know probably January if we get that or not. I'm guessing. But I think it'd be good. I mean, sure, it's not gonna hurt anything to have a dedicated response system for that. And like Mike in Miles City there, he jumped on it. Jack and I were originally working on it, and then we thought of Mike because all the stuff that's been going on in Miles City this fall.
Mm.
And he was like, called him, and he was like, yeah, you know, it's kind of a hot topic right now in Miles City. And I said, yeah, I bet it is with those couple pots tipping over in town and stuff. So, and Mike has been an extension agent for a long time. I don't know if any of you know Mike Schultz, but he shears sheep and has been an extension agent for a long time. Yeah, so that's pretty cool too, I think, anyway, to get that done. If you see any 4-H people, harass them about that meeting idea.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
It's excellent.
A lot of good ideas.
Yeah, I figure if I'm making enough ideas, only about 5% of them have to actually work for it to look okay, so.
Well, it all starts, it
Justify your job.
Yeah,
all starts in the mind and the heart.
yeah.
Well, we keep looking for ways to try to fire you.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard.
You keep coming up with reasons to thwart that. So.
Well, I'd still show up here at 10 if you fired me. I'd still come in and bother you. I know I can.
It won't work.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, so much for that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that ain't.
I'd still be around, I'd just have less money, you
We're gonna
know?
go- we're gonna have to go around this in another direction.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some other,
You'd still see me around, you couldn't get rid of me, I'd just probably be driving a worse vehicle or something, you know?
you can see you down at the fishing access in an old.
Yeah, yep,
Living in one of those old
Yeah.
mobile homes, right?
yeah. I'd show up at Mikey's place, that's, couldn't get rid of me. Thoughts, ideas?
No, it's just that I really appreciate your involvement, what you're doing. I think it's, you
Yeah, it's
know,
very good.
it's incremental and then cumulative. It
Yes.
builds. Just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
On this phone?
Yeah, no, I think, like I said, a lot of these ideas I have will take a long time, but
Okay.
it's just a matter of once they get going, hopefully.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, I think Angie's been going good, she's really been
Yeah,
working on stuff and,
that's gonna make a difference too, but it's bigger than that. It's like what you're doing with these different groups.
she got the laptop yesterday.
yep,
She did?
she's got a laptop and a phone now, so
Ooh.
powerful. Oh, and I did so I applied for grad school on Sunday,
Did ya?
so that will be starting in the spring.
Well, we can't see any degradation in your
Actually,
performance
well,
for the, under the extension agent.
per my job agreement, I can work on schoolwork during work hours, so.
Well,
Because I have to have a master's degree for this job.
what's
No.
that thing about, you said about the donkey again, what was it?
Yeah,
Remember that when you get that degree.
yeah. I have a really good quote about that in I found an old Feeds and Feeding book in the office. It's from 1898.
1898.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the foreword is really cool. It talks about basically talks about how just because you're educated, you shouldn't think you know everything, and there's experiences.
Yeah.
He words it differently, like they would in 1800s, but basically talks about just because you're educated, you shouldn't think you know everything, and just because you have a lot of experience doesn't mean you couldn't get any use out of some more information. But it's a pretty cool foreword in that book. I really like. Yeah, and just reading through it was the vocabulary is neat. Like they call CO2 carbonic acid instead of carbon dioxide and just different stuff like that. Because I mean, this was before. Yeah, I mean, this was
Oh, yeah.
20, 30 years after the Civil War, you know? But it's a pretty cool book. Yeah, so starting a master's degree. I'll probably have to go to Bozeman a lot because it's an animal science degree and it's not technically online. So like most of my classes, most of the time I can just get the classes either recorded or streamed and I'll watch them, but like exams and midterms I have to go to Bozeman and take.
Sit
And then-
down, yeah.
Yeah, and then for like my thesis paper, we're trying to work with Turk at Yellowstone Feeders to do a experiment at the lot there,
Really?
which would be nice once I start
So
working on
what's the
that.
experiment?
Right now, we're thinking of using the accelerometer tags to measure activity in different classes and pens of cattle. And so you could do stuff on weather, you could do stuff on what class of cattle and how they act versus rate of gain and things like that, so.
Okay, that's good.
And it does temperature and things for cattle, so. Yeah, and he has that Wagyu, so we were thinking about maybe comparing like that Wagyu mix herd there with his Angus calves he gets in and then what he's feeding and.
That might be eye-opening.
Yeah, and just, maybe we can help out some of these guys trying to run lots up here. It's just kind of a different game than it is in the Midwest or in Texas or something, so. There's upsides and downsides. I mean, we don't get 120 head drop dead because it's so hot, but we also get maybe a slower rate of gain when it's really cool because they're using some of that energy just stay warm, and there's just trade-offs. So, yeah, it'll be interesting either way. And then I'm working with the ag agent in Yellowstone County. He's starting his PhD, and he's also trying to do something there, so we'll kind of work together.
Yeah, well, next year you'll be working on that PhD.
Yeah, well, I think this master's is probably gonna take me about 3 years, so. But I can't really, I'm not technically like a full extension agent until I get my master's, so.
That's right.
Well, just a little experience myself, so I worked for Jacobs for 23 years, and I was involved in some pretty serious stuff, and I never pursued these credentials that people put at the end of their name, like project management professional, or cost scheduling expert, although that's what I did. And so I would encourage you to do whatever you can while you're doing that stuff, because it really does make a difference. So, and the knowledge is powerful. I had the knowledge, I just didn't have the
Credentials.
but it would have been so easy to
Yeah.
do it, I just didn't,
I should bring that book in one day, cause it's kind of
Yeah.
what you're talking about too, of like, you have the knowledge,
Yeah,
and then there's the credentials, it's kinda like what it was saying, yeah. But,
like I estimated, I did all
Life
kinds of estimating,
experience.
but I didn't have that certified,
Yeah.
construction estimator thing, but I probably did more estimates than most of them that have it.
yeah,
But it really, I didn't recognize the value of it, and just sharing with you, man, it would have been so easy to do that back then.
well, and that's what I try to tell producers I work with or anything, is like, I don't come out and look at stuff cause I think I know more than you do about what you're doing, cause I don't. Like, I'm not gonna know more than somebody that's been doing it for 30, 40 years, you know, and that's a lot of our
Chances are,
producers.
yeah.
But I'm like, I might know something
You might
different that you don't know.
Right.
I don't know more than you, I just might know something that maybe you don't. So, cause it's not like, I don't know, just knowledge is not like a linear, you learn this and then this and this and this and this, it's all different directions. So,
Yeah, it's good to have a thirst for knowledge, it really is.
Yeah.
Me, I'd
You
rather
could
just
tell
sit
me-
and watch
You
movies.
could tell me how to make a living on $4 a week.
$4, well, animal science degree, I don't know nothing about farming. I've tried farming a few times, it's been a pretty massive failure each time, so.
It's hard work, I didn't realize, I got kind of introduced to that when I was in Illinois, in the Midwest.
Not
farmers.
hard work, it's
You gotta wanna do it.
meticulous.
Well, yeah, also you gotta be a mechanic, you gotta be able to,
Yeah.
you gotta know all kinds of things, and it's.
Unfortunately, that fell by the wayside when they come out in these new tractors.
Yeah,
Well, that's a problem.
I can wrench on the old stuff fine.
Yeah.
It's the one part I can do alright with farming, but the meticulous, like, the bookwork that farmers do is the part that I don't have the brain for as much, like, I try, and I work on it, but man, they know their costs, and they know, it's pretty, and cattle guys do too, but it's just a little bit less, in my opinion, maybe I just got been around cattle more, so it's a little easier to think about, but like, it's a little bit less meticulous. Like, some of these farmers, they get it down to seeds per square foot, and then how much, this year they're gonna plant less because of these things. It's pretty easy to turn cows out there on that BLM lease, and they'll eat grass.
Yeah.
Well, don't downplay the power of that decision.
No, yeah,
Sometimes less is better.
I agree.
You can quote me on that.
Yeah. So,
Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
like I said, hard work paid off.
The donkey, what is hard work paid off?
The donkey owned the farm.
There you
The jackass.
Mm-hmm.
The jackass does own the farm, it's the donkey that we're worried about.
go. Oh, clever.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. So there was something else too.
Oh, you'll think of it.
It's my last day until I leave. I'm kind of
Oh, yeah, you're on vacation.
Yeah.
short timer.
Well, you're feeling better, right? You're getting,
Yeah, I had a fracture and some torn tendons and ligaments. Like in a marrow edema, because the fracture is like from the ball of the shoulder, the arm,
Mm-hmm.
getting punched into another bone basically. So
Oh,
it
gosh.
shattered that, and then there's a marrow edema in the marrow.
so is that gonna be like major arthritis in the future? or-
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
because notice he's not wearing a
He didn't
sling.
have wear a sling since he
No.
had an accident.
I told him I didn't like the sling, and it feels better
Oh,
moving
you'll,
around a little
you'll
bit.
be not liking the pain that you
And I've already
have.
just-
I don't know, sometimes if you remain too sedimentary,
Yeah.
you'll never regain full motion or,
Right.
That's right.
you know.
And he was like, I don't know how it's not hurting you more. And I'm like, well,
Did you tell him it's the opioids? The opioids?
yeah.
The marijuana.
The drugs I take,
You just ignore it, I guess.
That's
And it
what
doesn't
you do.
hurt that bad. I mean,
high threshold,
High threshold.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good in the joint there. That doesn't.
he said I don't
He
think it's
only cracks a few
surgery.
times when he moves, it's fine.
It's always done that though, because I've dislocated it before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I got out of the hospital, I asked the doctor if I have to do therapy, he says, I know you rancher, you ain't gonna do it anyway, so just go to work.
Yeah. I was trying to unload the side-by-side sprayer out of the side-by-side last weekend, and
Yeah, and then you noticed it, huh?
that did hurt a little bit, but I had to load up some, and then I went and put out mineral. So that was
Oh, yeah.
load up them bags.
Yeah, you just do it.
That's what I told you, just do it. Yeah.
Until you can't.
He said if I swing my arm back too fast or something, it might pop out again because all the
Yeah.
tendons and
So you've
ligaments.
been testing it?
Yeah, I've been trying. But because all the tendons and ligaments on the front are all tore.
Yeah.
So
So
they won't hold it in place? Good God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, I can go on for years, it did for me. I
Yeah.
throw my arm out regular,
yeah. Well,
one or the other.
yeah.
See, this is another story. I can't believe it. Was that when you got both arms caught in the power take off and it pulled
Oh,
them
yeah.
both out of the socket? Has he told you that story?
Yeah, I told you that.
But he got up and
Yeah.
finished the job.
I
No.
laid on the ground, popped it back in, and then finished drilling the post hole.
Oh, jeez.
Well, like I said, I think that's why. I mean, it dislocated bad this time, but like, I've dislocated, just like motorcycle wrecks, and
Yeah.
there's too many stumps out there south of Muscle Shell, and down trees. And that motorcycle, you'd be chasing something, and
Oh, yeah.
just kinda over the front wheel you go.
Yeah.
Are you leaving? Just go.
Do you want me to?
Trying to,
Should I take a vote?
yeah, if you would, please.
Well, and like, I went out, it was just maybe a couple months ago, cause Dad was out spraying weeds, and we got all those side hills and stuff, and we got a 100-gallon sprayer on that side-by-side.
Kinda top heavy.
And I get home from work, and it's still dark out, and I see his pickups there, and the sprayer and the side-by-side are gone, so I'm like, oh well, it's dark, like I better go figure out if he's laying out there somewhere. And so I get on a motorcycle, and it was just after it rained. And so I'm going down the road
Uh-oh.
and hit a mud puddle I didn't see, and yep, sure enough, I'm just freaking right over the handlebars. And then like I'm sitting there for a minute, like, oh, that's nice. And my motorcycle doesn't have a headlight on it, so I had my headlamp, but
Oh, of course.
then a minute later I see this side-by-side lights pulling up, and he pulls up beside me, and he's like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, I'm looking for you, you stupid.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah. Like, come out here to look for you, make sure you didn't wreck.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm fine.
you just never know.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
No more war stories.
And war stories, wrecks, stupid.
Mike Dolly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Take a break.
I'm tired.
I'm tired all the time now.
Wore out, sore.
Shoot.
I question those people that drive from Hamilton to go shoot an antelope. Mosquito, jackrabbit things. But I spent,
Did Chance get to go with you?
he's broke.
He's still broke.
He's still broke. He gets it off next Wednesday.
Yeah, Heidi come in and was telling me about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like.
What's this deal you charging for ear tags? Those are about the most expensive ear tags. One ear tag, $15.
Wow.
I tell you what,
First of all,
I could get a green ear tag for way more than that, or cheaper than that.
First of all, 4-H council, not me. They changed it in the fair book, and it's instead of when you sign up for fair, you know how you pay that $10.
Mm.
So you're not gonna have to pay that $10. It's just
Oh.
15 when you pick up the ear tags.
Uh,
And I just enforce the rules.
You sell the
You
property.
realize you could have given me $10 and taken the tag. I'd have still given you a hard time about it. Yeah. So
Well, you gotta understand what that's like. I enforce the rules. I don't make the rules.
yeah, that's what I would.
It's like you.
That's what I'd go with too. Uh-huh. So no, tromped around for 6 hours yesterday and
Oh, really?
found myself a poor hapless little antelope.
Oh.
Did you?
They're good eating though.
You know, the one time I went antelope hunting, I bared down on an antelope and I deliberately missed because I didn't wanna have to pull him out of there.
Yep.
See, I was smart.
Animals are pretty easy to move.
And
They
then I
all
thought,
are. You throw them over a shoulder.
I don't know.
Jackrabbit.
Now, elk is a little different.
Yeah.
Well,
Had one of those in the front yard this morning.
Did ya?
Yeah, bull right
really?
100 yards off the front deck.
But it wasn't a cow.
No, the cow. What
Did you see on Facebook?
I told Mrs. Lesnick, you know, we could make that a cow really quickly.
Yeah.
And they've been smacking them though. I've been seeing pickups go by the office.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell them to identify it as a cow.
And you know, it was literally like 75 yards from the barn. It had just disappeared. But no, I suppose I should be legal. I
You
don't-
probably should.
Yeah.
Well, they've
Me,
been
the
having-
sheriff and all.
I know a lot of people that consider those things to be more of a suggestion than an actual
Yeah.
rule.
They've been having a lot of problems this year. It seems like.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna have a lot more.
Well, I mean, with people just smack. I mean, there was that one kind of on Hot Creek.
Yeah.
That one seems to me like I don't
Was
know
that
the
the one that
details.
was in Facebook? or
Yeah.
whatever?
Mhm.
It's out like south of the house there a little ways, but it seems like somebody shot it and then couldn't find it, doesn't it? Almost, or because like if somebody, you'd figure somebody shot it off the road, they
It's
would
probably
find it.
because it was the middle of the night.
Well, that could be too. I don't know.
Things I can't talk about.
Yeah.
So,
Last
anyhow.
time- Last time I shot, I opened my patio doors and shot it. Didn't get out of my pajamas.
That's exactly what I said on my Facebook post this morning with the bull elk. I could have checked it off the bucket list. That is on the bucket list. Shooting an elk off the front porch in my underwear.
There you go.
I've got a coyote off the front deck in a bath towel one time.
Did you?
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Mrs. Lesnick went out to the car to go to school, and there's a coyote right in front, and she comes right in. I'm in the shower, and she goes, and it's cold. I mean, there's frost on the deck, and yeah, and I grabbed the 22-250 off, ran out in my bath towel, and sat down on the front deck, and we weren't for sure I wasn't gonna have some hot water to get me off the front deck for a little bit. So, but no, there's a bull elk right there. Kind of cute, nice bull, nice bull. So, not a lot at the sheriff's office. We're just kind of rolling along pretty steady.
Huh?
We have got rid of a few inmates, thank goodness. Not the expensive ones. The expensive ones are still there, but we're down to 5.
Yeah.
3 guys and 2 girls.
Whatever happened with this exercise yard?
Have you built it?
Is it
Been
they
pending.
moved lower on the priority list or?
No, it's on the priority list.
Okay.
This is the evaluation. And it really is. I've designed the exercise yard as as a chess piece.
I'm with you.
That building is 114 years old. We started holding prisoners there May the 6th, 1911. I have the book.
Yeah.
I can show it to you.
One of them's still there.
Yeah.
You wanna hear-
He doesn't eat very much anymore, though.